All right, Shalom. It's the brother Rayad from the Cleveland Browns, GMS, coming back at you through the power and spirit of the Most High and the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ and God. But their real true Hebrew names is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So before I get into these scriptures, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakatah. I like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone, the real true leaders of all Israel on earth today, if you can receive it. I like to send salutations to the hopeful elect, the brothers that's pushing this truth in season and out of season across the four corners of the earth. And with all due respect, Shalom. I'm going to touch on a couple scriptures about the elect that was chosen from the foundations of the earth. So I'm going to get straight into the scriptures. Now, just in case you don't know, this was a conversation disciples was asking Yahweh Shai, like, when will this kingdom be done away with, pursuant to, I think it's Acts, the first chapter, around the 6th verse. And let me just get into the scriptures. I'm going to start at verse 3. It's Matthew 24 and verse 3. It says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Now, everybody knows that the earth will be here forever. So the end of the world is just rulership. When is the end of this white man's rulership? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this was the Roman captivity. But he says, and Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and may deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's exactly what's going on today. That's all you hear. If you turn on your TV right now, it's going to be rumors of wars, and you're going to hear of wars. You're going to hear about America going to war with China, going to war with Russia, and North Korea, South Korea. Everyone's spending money on nuclear arms because it's going to be a World War III. It's prophesied in the Bible. Missiles that's going to take America out. Oh, bibliate this place because of the wickedness. But it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, against kingdom. And America is a kingdom, Russia is a kingdom, all these different places with militaries and things, they are kingdoms, they are great kingdoms. But America, that's known as Babylon, spiritual Egypt, is prophesied in the scriptures, wiped off the face of the earth. It says, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Now, you could use your smartphone and be smart for once in your lifetime and just type in famine. It's different famines that have been going on for a while now. Different atrocities, different pestilence, diseases, earthquakes. It was an earthquake yesterday. It's been hundreds of earthquakes just this year alone. So everyone knows, if you're in the know, it's about time for Yahweh Shai to crack them clouds, man. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All the beginning of sorrows, man. The beginning. So it's going to get worse, man. Pursuing to Jeremiah 30:7, it's going to be a time like never before, man. But I'm going to jump down to verse 21. It says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And think about it. World War One can't compare to what's coming. World War Two, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I mean, slavery, all the different atrocities that's been in this world. Nothing can compare to what's about to happen, man, because our people are wicked and these other nations are wicked. 2/3 of the nation of Israel is more wicked than the wicked. But it says, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days may be shortened, man. So for the elect, man, it's all about the elect, man. The Most High is coming back to gather his elect from the four corners of the wind. If it wasn't for the elect, the 144,000 and that small remnant pursuing to the book of Revelations, the 7th chapter, around the 4th verse on down to about the 9th verse, if it wasn't for them, everybody would be wiped off the face of this planet, man. Everybody. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me. It's 8. I think it's 8. Let me see. 8. No, it's 9. 9. 15. Before we say. Okay. This is chapter 9 and 15. It says, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak, and also hereafter. There shall be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of death and destruction. It's only going to be a small remnant that's going to be saved. When you go into that word saved, it's rescued. Rescued from what? When you go back to Matthew 24 and around the 21st and 22nd verse, that tribulation, that great tribulation that's coming, man. That's coming upon the world, man. And the ones that's going to be saved will be the ones that's doing this work, having this faith in Yahweh Shai, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So it's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. It says, and set a mark upon their foreheads. That mark is a mark of exemption from judgment. It says, set a mark upon the man that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That's why when you see us on the highways and byways, we sighing and crying to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Get rid of this wicked place, man. These people are wicked. Everything is wicked. You got man, you got women wanting to be man. You got men wanting to be women. It's total chaos, man. You got these heathens ruling over us. How long, man? We out there sighing and crying. We telling Jake what to do, how to be saved, and they throw it behind their back like they don't care. So pursuing the Proverbs 1 and 24 on down throughout the rest of the chapter. In fact, I'm gonna just get it, man, real quick. I didn't want this to be long. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet, but however the spirit have it go, the spirit have it go. It's Proverbs 1 and 24. Because I have called and you refuse. How do we call? Through his man. He's not going to come down off his throne and talk to you people himself and say, oh, Bob, you need to stop doing this. Oh, Susie, you need to stop doing this. Oh, Tyrone and the little kid, stop doing this. That's what he got his prophets out here for, man. It says, because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. How do we stretch out his hand? Through his man, trying to bid you people to this marriage. But he have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear cometh. So since he out here and he got us on these highways and byways trying to teach Jake, and they don't want to be taught, they don't want to listen, he said he go mock you. He says, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall you call upon me. That's when you're gonna be, oh, where those guys at that was on the corner telling us about this mark of the beast, telling us about this chip, telling us about this so-called white man was gonna come down on us because he have with a short time. Where are they at? Well, we go mock you and laugh at you in those times, man. It says, then shall ye call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They didn't choose to fear the Lord, fear his judgments, of what he could do to you, man. He could wipe you out at the blink of an eye, man. In my camp, I just watched this video last night. People die every second. Every second. It's some website that you can go on and look, and people die from all kind of things. Abortion is like number one. It didn't stop moving. It just kept on going. Like 30 died in like 7 minutes, man. I caught 7 minutes of this video, and around 30 people died in 7 minutes, man. So think about that. That's hundreds of people a day. Weekly, that's thousands. In a month, millions of people die, man. People die every single second, every single day. Nothing but death is coming to you people, man. But the elect is the elect, and they'll be chosen up out of this place, man. They'll be up out of this place, man. Lord willing, I'm of that number. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna just jump to the point and close out because I gotta go back in. Second Ezra 9, and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 20. Second Ezra 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to the world, like bad times, trouble. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of a cluster. Now, a grape of a cluster is something small. The small part of the grapes, you know, a cluster, it says, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So some of these people was just born in vain, born to die, born to be destroyed, born in vain, meaning you have no purpose really. The whole duty of man is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. But since you don't want to do that, you worthless. And let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. What's that? That's talking about the elect. It says, yeah, that's the point I wanted. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So majority of the people was born in vain, because pursuant to Second Ezra 8 and 3, it says, there shall be many created, but few shall be saved. And this is written before anything ever happened. So he already have his chosen. He has his elect sealed. He knows who he's going to give this wisdom to, give this knowledge to, give this understanding to, give this gift of faith and this gift of fear. Because to fear the Lord and to have faith is a gift, man. Everybody don't fear the Lord. Everybody don't have faith. So let them perish then, man. That was just something quick through the spirit. So with that, I hope somebody was edified. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Double honor to the elders. All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, man. Shalom.